Good morning YouTube. Right, these past couple of weeks have been all change. I've been rather busy. I'm working like 5 days a week, so I've only had weekends. Last weekend I went to pick up a new Transit Luton. I've got the complete Transit and Luton with, well, it's been sat for four years. So it needs a bit of work on it. The ambulance chassis and cab, that's gone because I can only keep one van where that's parked. So yeah, it's a smiley front Transit, the Luton box is. The Luton box is actually converted or half converted. It's insulated and tongue and groove lined, and yeah, so I've got some work to do on it. There's a couple of bits of welding. It needs new bushes, leaf spring bushes on the back because they're perished, anti-roll bar bushes on the front because they're perished, brake pipes because they're corroded. What else does it want? It needs a cam belt and everything because obviously I don't know when the cam belt was done last. It's only done 94,000 miles. So that banana engine should only just be, well, just about running, I would say, really. So that's all good. The Mercedes Sprinter, that injector leak, it got so bad I thought the van was on fire one morning when I was going to work. There was plumes of smoke coming out the dashboard. It was just filling up with exhaust gases and smoke, got quite seriously bad. So I've parked that up and I have brought myself this Peugeot Expert. Now I suppose that makes me an expert van lifer, or that's what I like to think anyway. So we've got this Peugeot Expert. It's come with a year's MOT, and it starts and drives faultlessly. It's not very big, I will admit, but I've basically put a bed in it, got somewhere for a couple of gas rings, yeah, and that's kind of all it is until I get that Transit sorted. My main concern now is get that Transit sorted. I've got a Mercedes Sprinter for sale if anybody's interested in that. The cooker unit, or the like kitchen unit, I've took out and put in the Luton box because that didn't have one of those. What else have I took out of it? I've took everything out of it. Used the bed, the bits of wood from the bed and various other bits to cobble something together in here. This is nothing special, it's just a quick job. So I've got somewhere to lay down, you know, and somewhere to sleep basically. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. Bit like Mr. Scudo camper now, except I'm afraid Mr. Scudo camper, I'm an expert camper. Yeah, so that's where we're up to. I'm not down at the Transit this weekend, so I can't actually show you that just yet. I may be tomorrow because it's bank holiday weekend, so I may be down there on Monday, which if I am, I'll give you a little tour and show you what I've got there. But I need to sell the Sprinter now, so if anybody's interested in that, I know it's got the leaking injector, but it's MOT till October. I just need to get rid of it really because yeah, I've had enough of that. My motto now, never buy a Mercedes Sprinter. So yeah, I'll just show you quickly inside what I've done with this Peugeot. Right, so now this Expert has got a master lock on the back, so I suppose I could say I am a master expert, but we'll see about that. So nobody's going to be breaking in to get me in the night, I do know that. We'll put that back in there. Right, so inside here, I'm not actually getting in and out through this through these back doors, but I've got my bed here, which I've used the cushions from the old ambulance. I just wondered if I'd pressed record then, but I have. So yeah, I've used cushions from the old ambulance, not the old ambulance, the old Sprinter, and luckily made them fit the whole length of the van and this sort of width, so I've got a full length single bed, which I've not had a full length bed for a long time, so I'm quite pleased about that. This and this was my big long box that I had for putting the firewood in. I've chopped it up so I can pull this out, got some tools in there, got this one turned up so I can put some of my clothes in there, got somewhere to put my spectacles at night. I've got the 2-ring gas burner out of the ambulance in here, and gas bottle. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. As for electric, I haven't put the leisure battery in because it's so big there isn't really room for it in here. I'm probably not going to bother because summer's here. I can charge my phone up with a cigarette lighter while I'm driving. For light, I've got my battery magnetic light which sticks on the roof perfect, so I can use that charges with a USB, so I can charge that up while I'm driving down the road. So that's all pretty good. Still got a bit of stuff to sort out on there. I'm probably going to put a board across the ceiling because it's condensating up a little bit. I've only had this for 2 days, so this is all just what I've quickly cobbled together. It's nothing special. It does the job basically. So we've got 3 seats in the front, so Billy can sit right next to me. And yeah, that's where we're at. I've still got my curtains put up across the front there, just to divide it off from the cab. And yeah, this will get me to and from work, get me down to the ambulance so I can do a bit of work on it. I've got a roof rack on the top, so I think my black plastic tube that I used for heating water and having a shower, I think I'm going to mount that on the roof rack and have a gravity fed shower, which will obviously be quite nice in this hot summer weather. So yeah, we're doing all right. That'll do the job for now. It's got the bare necessities. I've got somewhere to cook and heat water, and I've got somewhere to sleep. So there isn't a great deal of space. I can't stand up in it or anything, but summer's here now, and hopefully in the next, say, 2 months, something like that, I should have that transit on the road. So that's all good if I have. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that. Bring on the transit. So yeah, there's my little Expert camper. Not really much expert about it, but it does the job, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I've got 2 sliding doors. I'm only using the one on the passenger side because the driver's side one's got the bed in front of it and the handle's broke on it. So you know, that's one of them things. But no, it's quite a tidy little van really for its age. Come with a year's ticket, so yeah, that'll keep me going for a little bit longer, and should hopefully give me less trouble than that Sprinter. That's all I'm kind of worried about, to be honest with you. So I think that's about it for this little video. I'll try and get down to the ambulance, I keep calling it an ambulance. I'll try and get down to the Luton box tomorrow and give you a show what's going on with that. And yeah, we'll see how we go. Right, so bye bye for now.